Hey guys, so just wanted to give you a little update. I had to take a week off. Had to go down south for a bit of training. I needed to train some guys down there. Um, so I've only been playing this Barbarian maybe, I don't know. I'll say 5 days at most is how much I put into it. And averaging about maybe 8 hours for those 5 days. Uh, so it hasn't been too much time. Not really, not in the whole scheme of things. And this is what I've got. So we'll look at my weapon here. I got the Scourge. I'm still looking for a better weapon. And I got it gemmed with of course, a diamond. And here's the Ring of Royal Grandeur that I was able to find. You can find that by looting Act 1 in the bounties, that is. Now that there's double bounties, doubles your chances of maybe getting one. And then the Skull Grasp. I really like this ring because of the additional whirlwind damage. And then, of course, I've got Nemesis Bracers, which really helps you push through a lot of rifts due to the added champions that are spawning. Now, I do have Blackthorn's cross. I do have the feet, and I do have the waist. So that enables this nice little 4-piece set effect with the Ring of Royal Grandeur, which has kind of helped me out. And I do have the waist set. So that's actually pretty cool. I got some good bonuses going on. And other than that, I really don't have a whole lot of ancients, only a couple. Let's see, which ones are ancient? So actually, other than my weapon, it looks like the only thing I have ancient is actually my weapon. So it is what it is. And here's some of the details of what I have in my canine cube. The Blade of the Tribes, which that's an interesting one. I'm experimenting with it. Warcry and Threatening Shout cause an avalanche and earthquake all at the same time, and that's why I have these two right here. I may need to slide something else into that. And then I've got Leoric's Crown, which gives me a 100% additional effect on the Soggated gem for my helmet, which is 21% life. So if I remove my helmet, I've got almost 800,000 life. I put my helmet on, I have a million, almost 1,180,000 life thereabouts. So about 300 more thousand health or so, maybe almost 500,000 more health. And then Broken Promises. After 5 consecutive non-crits, your chance to critically hit is increased by 100%. So as you can see, as far as the gear goes, I have a lot of things I can still improve. The weapon, the gears to ancient for better overall armor protection and resistances, as well as what I'm using for my weapon slot in my K-Nice cube, and the Broken Promises. I could put the Ring of Royal Grandeur in that, although I only have one Ring of Royal Grandeur this time. So I'm kind of just making things happen with what I've got. Now, this is something you guys can do. This isn't a big deal. So if you're just a normal gamer like me, all right, game on the weekends, it's a little bit during the week, off and on. I'm doing this to show you guys can do this. You just have to play and don't bite off more than you can chew. And as you can see, we can all do that. But as you progress through this, you do your season objectives. I did my chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm on Slayer. I'm not. I am not the master of all things, so I still have not completed the Set Me Free, which is the item set for. I'd have to do it on the waste set right now, till I collect something else that may be easier to complete that. Um, but this is where a normal person, someone that doesn't game 90% of their life, can achieve. So you can achieve this. I'm able to. I've been doing the level 50 torment rifts. Um, I'm able to do that. I get close to dying. Before I did the Blackthorn spurs, I died a couple of times. I can do the Torment 10 stuff all day long, not a problem. I actually have my game on Torment 10, so it's pretty much easy peasy. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go in a level 50 Torment 11 Rift. We're gonna go ahead and take care of this, and we'll see how things kind of progress. But Barbarian, it's really good this year, or this year, this season. It's pretty cool. You just have to keep on keeping on. Don't get deterred. Things get close. It's just a game, right? That's how you have to look at it. Trial and error. Don't be afraid to try new things. That's exactly what I have to do. Because I don't have that 1600 Paragon going on. I don't have all of the primo ancient gear. I primarily game by myself. So, this is all stuff anybody can do. You just have to do it. That's all. Just have to do it. You can't be afraid. Just a game, guys.
They should have run when they had the chance.
Yeah, and I completely agree with you, Templar. They should have ran when they had the chance.
You wilt against my blows.
Now, I've been trying to figure out a good way to give me a little bit more damage reduction, but I'm trying to figure out what's the real thing damaging me. Is it melee? Is it arcane? I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of everything, or a whole lot of everything. You never know. I think the biggest thing that hurts me is I think it's reflective damage, personally. I think things that have like thorns and crap on it will reflect damage. That's the stuff that wants to do me in. And there we go. But you know what? It's just a game. Now, I do have something for that. There is... I have an amulet, but then that means I can't use my blackthorns. And the amulet prevents all arcane damage, which is really cool. Now, that guy... If I had that on, that guy wouldn't have killed me. But as soon as I get to something that's got like Molten, Plagued effect, Ground effect, or something, then that's gonna mess me up. So it's kind of hard. See, this is more arcane stuff. It's just kind of difficult here to get all my protections the way I need them, so I can be the most effective. But shouldn't be too much longer.
You cannot stand before me.
Should be too much longer. I don't know, what's your guys' opinion? What do you think is the biggest damage maker in this game? Is it arcane? I think it might be arcane. Or, I don't know. I'm back to reflective damage. How do you defend against reflective damage? So if reflective damage works, if you're shooting arcane, is it arcane damage that hits you? Yeah, I don't think I know. Give me shield. Yeah, so maybe that's it. Maybe the reflective damage is, or is it untyped? Untyped damage. I don't know. If somebody knows, because I'll be honest, I really don't know. Let me know what kind of damage reflective damage is. Is it untyped damage? Does it reflect only melee damage, or if you're shooting whatever damage you're shooting at, you know, whether it be, you know, missile, arcane, fire, or melee, is that the same damage that is reflected back at you? It'd be kind of interesting to know, because I never even looked it up. It just now crossed my mind, and I've been playing this game for I don't know how long. So you can say whatever you like, but in any event, that is the dealio. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and if you could please, someone type in the comments on reflective damage and what kind of damage is reflected back. Is it the same stuff that you're shooting at them, or is it untyped damage? Be interesting to know. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you next time.